long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Zion Williamson can be downright scary when he's getting downhill. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "You have to have a lot of courage to stand in there because he's coming at you fast, creating collisions. This is a Shaquille O'Neal type of force of nature with a point guard skill set." B.A.?
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win. So expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Valanciunas in at center. And for Brooklyn, we've got Yuta Watanabe. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
And here's McCollum. Outside Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Unloads from 13. The shot by Ingram, no good. Now Simmons. Pass to Watanabe. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Now here's Simmons. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And slam dunk by Simmons.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
And it's New Orleans ball. 6-point game. McCollum against Simmons. From 11 feet away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
And McCollum drops them both.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
Here's Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. Here's Ingram, 6 to shoot. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Thomas from the arc. McCollum pulls it in.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. McCollum's got 5 points.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Here's Simmons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact. Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on him.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Noel, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Thibault, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Curry in for Watanabe.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Noel, yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
McCollum, pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. A minute and a half left in the first. Here's Simmons. Count it. Simmons has got 9.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Ingram. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game. Here's Noel. Nance pulls down the board.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Murphy. The Nets have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive just another of his great plays this game.
Here's Hayes. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum against Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. McCollum with it. He's got 5. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Thibault. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Nets up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So for New Orleans right now, Jones and Ingram run the wings. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes, and it's Murphy in for Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 3. The shot comes out.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Watanabe from behind the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And doors for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Watanabe. Harris right side. Back to Watanabe. Outside Simmons. Here's Watanabe. This one for three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And stolen by Simmons.
I got yours.
He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Pelicans have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Ryan. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Nance, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Pass to Williamson. Now Nance. Out to the right wing. Here's Murphy. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's good for 2. Watanabe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Jones. Pass to Murphy. Back to Jones to halt the run. And he lays it up and in. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Watanabe's shot is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Murphy. Back to Jones. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Nance. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Murphy. And it's McCollum in for Alvarado.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Pass to Watanabe. Now here's Johnson. Takes the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Some room here for Jones. Rebound Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. It's good on the putback. Claxton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Now here's Jones. Pass to Ingram. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hey, shot's good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Outside Johnson. He got it up. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers dropping off. Keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Pelicans?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Time to make some noise for your...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Ben Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Watanabe in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Ingram. 4-3. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Ingram's got 6.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Here's Watanabe, covered by Williamson. Outside Simmons. McCollum with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Tries again. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Thybulle. Back to Simmons. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Now here's Simmons. 15 points in the game. And there it is for him.
Boy, I tell you, you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score, draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
His first personal.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness of the offensive end?
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight. McCollum, pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the block. Thybulle against Jones. Oh, deflected. Watanabe. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. Brooklyn making some changes. Noel, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Watanabe. And it's Curry in for Simmons. And a change for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Williamson. Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. 2 points. That one goes. Ingram's got 8 points.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside. Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Up top, Noel. Valanciunas covering. Shot's good by Noel. Noel's got his 2nd basket.
Well, 6'11" Nerlens Noel, so efficient down deep, working his magic thanks to that great size.
McCollum outside. Again, the Pelicans good for 2. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Here's Jones. Back to McCollum. The 3 is up. Here's Valanciunas. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And it's laid in by Nance. Nance has gotten his first points of the night.
Don't you love guys who are willing to do the dirty work? Larry Nance's activity making him a factor on the rebounding aspect.
Pass to Thibault. No one near him. No good. A bit long that time.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Jones. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Curry. No luck on that one. McCollum with some nice D. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Now here's Ingram. He's marked by Finney-Smith. They get it back. Nance can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Pass to Noel. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Noel's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Ingram, the pass to Nance. Here's McCollum. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. McCollum's got 14.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Well, this is where Noel is going to be difficult to guard in the pick and roll. Huge target rolling to the rim.
McCollum's shot is off. And here's Finney-Smith. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for the Pelicans right now, McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
Williamson, right side. Not going to go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Claxton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
Here's McCollum. And it's in there.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Playing in the two-man game, Ben Simmons has the vision to put it on time and on target.
Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Pass to Hernan-Gomez. And here's McCollum from outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Back to Simmons. The Pelicans pull it in. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
And he drops it first. Hayes is checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williamson hits them both. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Watanabe. 3-pointer. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Murphy. And here's Williamson, covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. For 3, McCollum. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Here's Claxton. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Back to McCollum. Connects on the foul line jumper. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, an unpredictable defensive assignment in the half court. McCollum can score from pretty much anywhere.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
For your next youth dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And let's face it, tonight we saw exactly why he's their #1 option. Nearly 50% of their points came straight from him. I just love how he takes the offensive burden off of his teammates and carries all of that weight himself.
Noel, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Outside Jones. Valanciunas against Noel. Here's McCollum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And he does a great job. I mean, he baits you. CJ baits you into overcommitting defensively to draw the and-1.
Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
And down it goes. 2 points.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ben Simmons.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Williamson. Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Claxton with a rebound.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Free throw good, Simmons.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.